natural to relaxed. Yes, this is not a temporary process. Once you relax, you can go either way. Further damage your hair, or you can build it up. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am April Sunny. On this channel, we discuss hair care, skincare, chit chats, and a little bit of makeup sprinkled in. If that's something you enjoyed, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also the notification bell so you are notified each and every time I post. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. So this is Natural to Relax Part 2. If you missed Part 1, I will have the link to that in the iCard above and also in the description down below. So let's get started. A deep itch. This is not a surface type of itch that comes from dandruff or just scalp irritation. Not that type of itch. It is a deep underneath the surface itch where you feel like you are digging for gold in your scalp, and it's associated with scalp soreness, excessive breakage, and not breakage of just small strands. You can have breakage of longer strands at this point when you have this type of itch. You also have really dry, brittle hair. When this happens, it could even be maybe a month post relaxer and you're having these issues. The best thing you can do for yourself is neutralize your hair. Use a neutralizing shampoo, because what has happened, you have not gotten all that relaxer out of your hair or off of your scalp, and it is still moving, girl. It is still on your strands. It is still in your hair. And the only way you can get relaxer out of your hair is to use a neutralizing shampoo. So what I used to do, and I'm actually going to get back to doing that because I kind of got off track because I was so focused on Olaplex. But the first wash day post relaxer, that first shampoo that you do should be a neutralizing shampoo. And that is to make sure that any leftover relaxer from your relaxer day is out. That is just to take precaution. I love using the ORS neutralizing shampoo. It's cost effective, it gets the job done, and it does not strip my strands. So that's the neutralizer I use. Keep in mind, if you're considering relaxing your hair, you now have to pay attention to the entire strand. As your hair grows out, you are now multi-textured. You have weak points in your hair. That's not just the line of demarcation. Your new growth, your natural hair, the weakest point of your hair is at the curve of your strand. So of course, after that, we do have the line of demarcation. That's also a weak point of your hair. And that's because it's the transition. It's where the natural meets the relaxed. And that is the weak point of your hair. And that's where you would have breakage as well. And then of course, we have the ends of your hair, which is the oldest point of your hair. It's most prone to split ends, and it is the driest point of your hair. When you go in for your retouch, meaning already gotten your virgin relaxer, which is from root to tip, to make sure your curly hair is now relaxed from root to tip. A retouch is when you go in and you're just getting your new growth. You're not supposed to put relaxer on the entire strand each and every time you get a relaxer. And I get that a lot. Like, people ask me all the time, am I supposed to relax my entire strand each and every time? No, do not relax your strand each and every time. When you go in for a retouch, it is just your natural hair, your new growth, that you're putting the relaxer on, okay? But keep in mind, even though you're not putting relaxer on the entire strand, at some point the relaxer is touching the entire strand. When you are rinsing the relaxer out of your hair, the relaxer is washing down your strands, and it is touching the ends of your hair. It's still active relaxer that you're rinsing out. It doesn't stop working because you put water on it. That's the purpose of neutralizer. And I said this in the last video too, as it touches the ends of your hair, it can cause split ends. Please do not put a relaxer in your hair just to go into a protective style, meaning wigs, weaves, braids.
Okay, guys, I'm finally done.
Those kind of things. That makes no sense. And actually, you're causing more damage than anything. You just had a very, very strong drying chemical process breaking your hair down and making it weaker. 2 to 4 weeks post relaxer, that is the time to build back into your hair to get it as healthy as possible. Because once you relax, you can go either way. You can further damage your hair or you can build it up. When you put a protective style in your hair right away post relaxer, you are breaking your hair down. You're further damaging your hair because you're not able to get to it. After you have, treated your scalp and put moisture back into your hair for a good 2 to 4 weeks, then you can go ahead and put your protective style in. Let's talk about thin, relaxed hair. Yes, your hair is going to appear thinner than your natural hair. One being, some of your natural hair strands did not make it through the chemical process. So yes, some of the weaker strands did not make it through the chemical process to straighten your hair. I like to say loosen your curl. I don't like to say straighten because you're not supposed to relax going straight. So I'm going to say loosen your curl. 2, your strand has been stretched from curly to a little bit straighter or a looser curl. So your ponytail is not going to seem as thick because you don't have the volume of the curly hair. Thick, relaxed hair is not uncommon. It is very obtainable. There are plenty of relaxed women, even here on YouTube, that have really long, thick hair. And they have a few things in common. They stretch their relaxers, they air dry, and they moisturize and seal regularly. If you can get in the practice of doing those things, you will see your hair thicken because your relaxed hair is only as good as what it started out as. The better health that your natural hair is in, the better your relaxed hair will look. Taking care of your natural hair, even your new growth, it's going to set the tone for how your relaxed hair is going to look. And then you have to maintain your newly relaxed hair. Okay. So I just want to bring this up because someone sent me an article on Instagram. In this article, the author said within 6 to 8 weeks, your hair will revert from being relaxed back to natural. I know this could not have been somebody who actually uses relaxers. Like, this could not have been one of us, you guys. Or maybe it was misworded. I don't know. Your hair does not revert from being chemically changed. No. This is not a temporary process. Once you chemically change the structure of your hair, it does not matter how much time goes by, the portion of your hair that you put that chemical on will remain relaxed. 6 to 8 weeks post relaxer, what you will see is the new growth. Okay, there's no reverting of what's already been chemically changed. You will see new growth. That will be your natural texture, not what has already been chemically changed. I just wanted to mention that. I'm not sure who approved this article to go digital or print. I don't know if it went to print, but somebody has to approve these articles. I don't know why stories are given to people who don't have any connection to the story. So if you do not get relaxers or you have not had relaxers, I don't think you should be writing an article on relaxers because you have no clue what we go through and what we have to do to maintain our hair, which is why you wrote an article stating that your hair can revert back. I cannot believe I read that. But thank you to the person who brought that to my attention. It's crazy. So yes, I appreciate you for watching. And until the next time, guys, be love.